At the core of our work is a relentless drive to reduce poverty and transform lives through sustainable, resilient, and inclusive development. This commitment is woven into each loan, grant, research project, and piece of policy advice we provide. Every engagement is guided by questions such as, how is this reducing poverty? How will this transform lives? How will this propel the Caribbean forward? We are the only indigenous multilateral development bank in the region, dedicating to serving our Caribbean people. Our existence is rooted in making a positive, lasting impact on the communities we serve. In 2024, we approved US $304 million and disbursed $323 million in both loans and grants. But you will hear more about that from our acting director of the projects department. Ladies and gentlemen, while these investments will go a long way towards enhancing the lives of Caribbean people, I would like to highlight just one example of our responsiveness. When Hurricane Beryl devastated sections of St. Vincent and the Grenadines and Grenada, within 72 hours of the storm, CDB deployed personnel to affected areas to provide emergency support and approved a US $5.5 million relief package to each country. As we look forward to the future with all its uncertainties, but more so, its opportunities, I can think of no other word that encapsulates my vision for the bank than rebirth. Rebirth signals the bank's renewed focus on delivering excellence to the people of this region. We will practice excellence in each stage of every process, whether we are providing policy advice, appraising and implementing projects in our countries, or formulating country engagement strategies. As we support our Caribbean in the march towards the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals, excellence will be our hallmark. This excellence and renewed commitment to the people of the region has never been more appropriate than now. Our region faces uncertainties that we have never before contemplated. Geopolitical tensions arising from inward-looking or nationalistic policies have the potential to stymie trade and growth. And the withdrawal of financial aid and technical cooperation places our already vulnerable populations at even greater risk. Friends, the Caribbean Development Bank has been engaging in regional discussions to better understand the scale and the scope of the challenges confronting our clients and shareholders. And we stand ready to support the people of the region as they navigate these uncertain times. The bank recognizes that it cannot address the region's issues by itself. And so, partnerships and resource mobilization will be key tools in our arsenal. In the spirit of partnership and resource mobilization, it gives me great pleasure to announce that we concluded negotiations with our contributors for the replenishment of our largest pool of concessional resources, our Special Development Fund. After more than a year of discussions, we agreed a US $460 million program for the 11th cycle of the fund. This historic $460 million program comprises grants and concessional loans that will see the bank play an even greater role in addressing poverty alleviation and human development across our borrowing member countries. This 11th cycle covers the period from 2025 to 2028 and aims to boost environmental resilience with at least 35% of resources targeted towards climate financing. This will support adaptation and mitigation projects, post-disaster interventions, disaster risk management, and biodiversity preservation.